Hello everybody, welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here, that is me. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing, but I think this is going to be pretty quick. I got my first October paycheck, and I think I'm going to do the coin flip for my wallet again. So like a save or debt. I'm not gonna do the coin flip page that I used last time was for save or spend. I'm gonna do spend as in my wallet, save as in going towards a debt payment. So I'm probably going to do that in another video. I'm also going to probably put some money into my holiday binder so I can contribute to our family holidays with the randomizer. So that will be coming as well. But I do need to stuff a little bit of money into my long-term binder. So it's not going to be a whole lot, but let's see what we have. So I pulled out my wallet too because I'm not going to be putting money in here, but let me actually do this first. If I have any coin, I'm going to put that into my saver penny challenge from Saving with Sydney Bear. And she is on Etsy. So I believe I do have some coin in here. I just don't know how much. We got some bigger coins. That looks like it is it. And I got my cash breakdown. I believe I got this from her as well. If I'm not mistaken, there's no name on it, so I apologize if I have that wrong. So I'm not going to be stuffing anything into my wallet. Again, I'm going to put $150 aside of the money that I have here to do the coin flip challenge to stuff my wallet, just to make it a little bit more fun. But let's see what I have here, and I'm going to need a Sharpie. So let me grab these. I got these little cases on Temu. Let's do orange. It's just popping out at me, and it's October with pumpkins and Halloween, so orange is definitely a Halloween color, right? So we have, let's see, 75, 80, 91 cents this time, and I have not done that one yet, so there we go. Okay, so while that dries, I'll put these in here. There we go. And you can see I also have my Dunkin' Donuts streak. Now, my Dunkin' Donuts drink. Okay. So when I went there, I have one of their like gift cards that you can reload. And when you reload and you participate in their rewards program, you get points towards like free drinks and free food and like, all sorts of things like that. I wasn't using one of those rewards today, but I went there and got, I don't know if you can see what this says here. It's the iced pumpkin spice signature latte with the pumpkin swirl, the vanilla shot milk. Can you read this? Whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. Yeah, there's none of that. So the signature lattes are about $5 and maybe like 9 cents, $5 and a little bit of change. This to me is basically an iced coffee, which would be about $3 and change. So I paid $5 and got, some, I don't know. I was a little irritated, but I did reach out to them on their website through the app. I have the Dunkin' Donuts app on my phone. And they have like a virtual assistant that opened up a case for me. And they emailed me back already and added 900 points to my rewards. which 900 points would equal a signature latte, which is what I would, free signature latte, which is what I was supposed to get. So I'm not, that works. So I'm glad that they were able to do that, because it was like, yeah, that was a little surprising. So I'm going to put that aside. Now, I save all of my receipts, even the receipts that I get from the bank. I kind of have them in this glass here. I scan them one at a time, like on one per day, actually. On Fetch right now, in the upper corner of the screen, they have a little button that will say unlock if you haven't used it yet. And you can get additional points for that one receipt that you scan at that point. And it could be up to, like, usually I get, an extra 10 points, an extra 20 points, an extra 30 points, not something crazy big. But there's a couple times where I've gotten like additional points in the 100s, or, somewhere in there. I think my sister one time got the actual like 5 or 10,000 point when she did that. So you only can do that with one receipt per day. So I just kind of stack my receipts, since I don't really get that many, because I don't do a huge amount of shopping out and about. I'll kind of stack the receipts and only scan one per day so that I can get those extra points. It's worth it to me. Okay, so this should be $1,025. So let me get my sort quick, and we can count that up and see what we have. So my bank's pretty good. I've never had an issue with the money that I get from them. So we have, I'm going to count it this way because that's just the way that the money is facing. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1,000, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I can't believe I got through that. Okay, so the next thing, like I always do, I'm going to sort these, make sure that they're facing all the same way, and just check and see if I have any J-Bucks. So I did make the Maui donation. I did put that information, the picture of it, in another video, but I will put that information here for you again. I ended up with $83 for the Maui donation. I submitted that through my company already, so that's the picture that you're seeing. And my company will match at 100%, so 83, so they will actually get $166 from the donation that I made. So I'm quite happy about that. And thank you again to Mirbear 3000 for collaborating with me on that that donation for the month of September, and to all of you that downloaded the either her or my donation savings challenge and contributed money as well. So I know there's quite a few out there that have contributed a significant amount of money out of your own pockets to go towards the Maui Food Bank. So thank you so much for taking part in that. We both appreciate it. Mirbear and both myself appreciate that greatly. So I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and fix all of this money. Okay, I have absolutely no J-Bucks this time. I think over the next couple of weeks until I get paid again, if I have any dollar bills that, or even fives that I get back as change in my wallet, and I don't have any currently, I will put that towards donation. And then hopefully I get some J-Bucks with my next paycheck. So we have our money sorted. How do you like my little turtle coaster as well? This is usually next to my bed on my nightstand, but decided to grab it so I could put it in or not get my mat all wet. Okay, so again, this is going to be pretty quick. I'm not stuffing a whole lot of money into this because, first of all, I want a lot of this money to go towards debt, a debt payment. So I'm really focusing on trying to put as much of that as I can towards debt. I've had a lot of people say, you know, close the credit cards, cut them up, this, that, and the other. I understand the concept behind that, and there are a few that I probably will close once I have them paid off. I don't want to close it beforehand because I think that from what I've read online and everything, that can hurt your credit score if you're closing it and the balance is not paid off. So I want to make sure that that is done first, and I really kind of want to look through the credit cards. There are a couple that I want to keep. First and foremost, not so much for the fact of being able to use them, but because I want to be able to buy land or buy a house in the future. I know that if closing credit cards can have an impact on your credit score, I don't know that in the future I'll be able to do something like a full cash offer for land or for a house. So I may need to rely on having a good credit score if that's something that I want in the future. So I don't want to just like close everything and tank my score. I have no intentions of racking them up, you know, and maxing them out or anything like that. That's why I kind of started this process, so that I can save for the things that I know that I want. So I'm going to be more mindful of that going forward. And currently I don't have access to the cards. I've said in previous videos that I gave them to my mom. I do trust her to just keep them aside, not use them or anything like that. And I live with her, so I know, you know, that would definitely be a problem, but I completely trust her. She's put them aside somewhere. I don't know where they are. I've taken all of those payment methods off of, you know, where I've used them online and things like that. So the only way I can spend money online is with my debit card that's connected to my bank account, not a credit card. And I know that that's money that is currently like part of my online bills, or what I would use for my online bills. I have a small amount in there that's dedicated to shopping if I'm out and about and need to use my card for something that's not a bill. So, you know, I'm mindful of, you know, what I need to do with my money at this point. So I appreciate, you know, suggestions and things like that. I don't know that closing all of my credit cards is the route that I want to go. But that's, you know, again, that's me, that's my journey. What works for you, that, you know, if that works for you, then I, you know, that's your money. Do what you need to do with it. So let's get back into this. So I'm not putting anything into taxes. Annual payments currently has the money that, I would need for when my car registration comes up, and I pay for Hulu yearly, so that would be coming up in October. Insurance, I probably will be pulling this money out because this payment will be due on October 15th. So I need to have that money in the bank. That's currently $392. That will cover the next 6 months. I have just $100 in car maintenance. I don't currently have anything in emergency or savings. I will get back to that once I'm done paying off the credit cards. I have a bit in medical, so I have that kind of covered. For vacation, I am going on a trip very, very soon with my family. So I just want to make sure that I have enough money in here to cover anything that we may want to do. This is meant to be kind of, you know, a relaxing kind of trip. So really the only thing that I would be spending money on is food and maybe some attractions. Like if there's anything that we want to go and do that's out, you know, outside of food, but you know, other than that, probably just souvenirs. So I have 300 in here currently. Let me grab a pen, and I will be putting in today another 100. Now, I did say in a previous video as well that if I don't use all of this money, like whatever is left in here, I don't have any further trips planned for the rest of the year. So whatever is left over in this envelope, when I come back from the trip that I'm taking this month, I'm going to put that in the debt envelope. So this is getting 100 in 250s. So we should now have 400. So we have 50, whoops, 50, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 400. So again, I don't intend to just blow through all of that money. You know why? It's only going to be maybe it's a 3-night trip. We're yeah, it's just a 3-night trip. So we're driving to where we're going. So we're going back to Algonquin, Maine. So if you know, mostly what I spent my money on last year was dinners, you know, lunch dinners, and souvenirs, really just, you know, some things that I wanted to bring back home. So I think I went with about $300 or $400 last year and had money left over. So again, whatever I have left over in here is going to go into debt. I have just a little bit in wineries. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to put 50 into my mom's, and that's going to go as a 20, 40, and 50, and then I'm going to have her do her scratch off as usual. So that's going in there. So let me go grab her. Let me move some of this out of the way so that she can do her scratch off. And this scratch off is from Sincerely Roxy Designs. Now this money is because I'm living in her house. It's meant to be kind of a room and board. I do owe her a little bit of money. I think I only owe her maybe about $20 or $26 still from when, because she did help me move from Florida. But this is just, you know, kind of room and board because I'm using electricity and water and all of that stuff. So it's meant to kind of help with that. So give me a second. I'll go get her and we can get that taken care of. Okay, so I have my mom here and I just put the notebook down so she has like a harder surface to scratch on. You only got 3 left on that one.
17.
All right.
Yay.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, so we are adding another $17 to her envelope. So she now has 20, 40, and I may, let's see, 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67. I'm going to put in, I'm just going to switch the 10s because I know I want to use those 10s for the coin flip. So 20, 40, 65, 66, 67. Okay. And then loan, I'm not currently putting anything into. That would be for my school loan. I have enough for 2 months worth of payments, so this will cover October and November currently. This will also go into the bank just so I can get it in there and out of the way before the payment is due. So I'll probably put that into the bank at the same time that I do my car, when I put the car insurance payment into the bank. And then we have debt. So all 400s of the money that I have here, so all of these hundreds are going into the debt folder. And then once envelope rather. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400. I needed about $475 per paycheck to pay off the next highest interest card that I have. So I'll probably make I'll probably put this money into the bank when I do the car insurance and the school loan money, just so I can make a partial payment and kind of help lower interest a little bit. But I'm going to also add to this when I do the coin flip, so some more money will go into that. And probably when I do the randomizer, I think, as well. So we'll see about that, or possibly whatever money I have left over after I do my holiday binder, because I have not all of this is going into like my wallet and the holiday binder. I'm definitely going to have probably about $200 or over $200 left. So I'll have to see what I want to do with that. I'll probably mostly go towards that. So, all right. So I think I'm going to, well, I'm finished with the long-term binder for now. So, the next video that you see, I think, will be for the coin flip, so that I can stuff some money into my wallet and some more into that. But thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. We have a lot of new subscribers still, so again, I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. Comment down below for me. Till next time, bye for now.